Ghana Shippers Authority and Iswadi Monese, Yaba Bonsu Swedfo, Ewo Haubia Wonemu, Efrenoma Ira, Diasaye, Tika Yajiwa Enfa Kwanso, anyhow would whoopee, Henya Daji chain Suswedfo, and Noma Echo, said Yabaya Wobetiasi, Yaniswadi Monese, Yaba Sumu, near Sumu Sumpa, Ghana Shippers Authority, Ewo Ghana Shippers House, Ridge, Accra, Gapuha Towers, Tema, NCA Building, 4th Gardens, Echupe, Oakmas, Takradi Shippers Center, Takradi, Yamusa Building, Sansuna Gumbihini, Tamale, Yawo Complaints Unit, Ewo Elibu, Paga, Aflau Boda, Sansuna Kutukarium Shejinabia, and a Takotel, Takradi, Fred, 0302 666915, and I toll free number 0800-300-555.
Ghana Shippers Authority, providing shipping solutions.
Grace-filled morning, a warm welcome to Maritime and Port News. Maritime and Port News is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Shippers Authority. They provide you with the best in way shipping solutions. Contact them at the Shippers House in Accra. I am Nanesi Boateng. You can also watch us live on YouTube on Omanfm and also follow Maritime and Port News on Omanfm in Kumasi. In our stories this morning, the Ghana Shippers Authority GSA has organized a sensitization seminar on transit trade in the Upper East region of Ghana, Ghana's major transit corridors. At the seminar, senior police officers in the region were urged to upgrade their level of professionalism to boost transit trade activities on the nation's trade routes. The authority said it had observed that the nation could be recording higher transit trade figures if police officers deal with transit truck drivers more professionally. It is estimated that transit trade contributes over 134 million Ghana cedis to Ghana's economy. Now, opening the seminar, the Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Shippers Authority, Ms. Benonita Bismarck, in a speech read on her behalf, underscored the importance of the seminar on transit trade for police officers with the objective of promoting transit trade through Ghana's corridors. She lauded the Ghana Police Service for its role in securing the transit corridors of Ghana and further commended them for their commitment towards trade on Ghana and its neighboring transit corridors. She called for more attention along the corridor to ensure that the many challenges faced by transit shippers, transporters, and livestock traders, that includes multiple police checkpoints, delays, and associated harassment of truck drivers, become a thing of the past, adding that the police have an important role in facilitating transit trade for the benefit of the economy and for socio-economic development. Addressing the seminar, the Deputy Regional Police Commander for the Upper East, DCOP Alexander Fenyo, emphasized the crucial role the police play in securing the major transit corridors of the country, and especially the safety of transit along the Tema-Paga transit corridor. Commending the Ghana Shippers Authority for organizing the workshop to sensitize police officers on transit trade along Ghana's transit corridor, he also called on stakeholders such as the Customs Division of the Ghana Revenue Authority, transporters, truck drivers, to cooperate with the police in the enforcement of road traffic regulations. Now, the first Ghanaian-owned Ghana flag supply vessel has been commissioned at the port of Takrady. The vessel will support offshore oil and gas industry activities in Ghana. The anchor handling tax supply vessel, MV Flag Confidence, with length of 70 meters, has the capacity to carry 1,596 tons. It was acquired by Flat Sea Marine Offshore following a long-term contract granted by Talo Ghana that enabled the company to raise finance to procure the vessel. The vessel will provide support during oil export to both of Talo's floating production, storage and offloading FPSO system Kwame Nkrumah and John Evans Attamills. Speaking at the commissioning, the Deputy Managing Director of Talo Ghana, Cynthia Lomo, said the presence of the Flag Confidence vessel reflects the firm commitment to develop and support local capacity growth. Meanwhile, the CEO of Flat Sea Marine Offshore Limited, Captain Francis Boateng, said for 13 years Ghana has been chasing this dream to be a ship owner in the offshore industry, making this vessel milestone in Ghana's offshore maritime industry. Also, the director of ports at Takoradi, Captain Ebenezer Fezi, assured the ship owners of the port's support to the company's operations. Still in Takoradi, the port of Takoradi have received about 5,400 12-inch pipes. The pipes are expected to be used to expand the petroleum transportation line between Tema and Akosombo. The pipes, which cost Ghana about $63.2 million and an additional $8 million to refurbish them, will cover a distance of 70 kilometers. The delivery of the said pipes had, however, been stalled for over 12 years since its procurement. When installed, it is expected to reduce the cost of transportation of Ghana's bulk petroleum product drastically, while delivering 2 billion litres on an annual basis. Installation of the pipes is expected to be done mid-2022 for about a period of 18 months. Speaking to the press during the official handing over ceremony, the board chair of Bulk Storage and Transportation Company, BOST, Eko Hackman, indicated that the company's transformational agenda is clearly demonstrated through the arrival of the pipes in Ghana. If you just join us, you're listening to Maritime and Port News. French shipping group CMA-CGM has launched a new incentive program aimed at speeding up the flow of cargo through the port of Los Angeles and Long Beach. The 90-day program, known as the Early Container Pickup Incentive Program, offers customers a rebate of up to $200 per import container for pickup via merchant haulers within the first 8 days of arrival on terminal. CMA-CGM said the intent is that customers will use the incentive to offset costs incurred by tension on their supply chain. Specifically, they will $100 per container for daytime pickup from Monday to Friday and $200 per container at night on weekends. The CMA-CGM said it will also financially support the Phoenix Marine Services Terminal at the Port of Los Angeles in expanding hours of operation so that containers can be picked up day and night, 7 days per week. Earlier this month, CMA-CGM said it had reached a deal to acquire 100% ownership of terminal. On this note, to wrap up this morning's edition of Maritime and Port News. Maritime and Port News is proudly sponsored by the Ghana Shippers Authority. They provide you with the best in all your shipping solutions. Contact them at the Shippers House in Accra. And it is also supported by Amen Scientific and Alternative Medical Hospital. Amen, God is our healer. I am Nanesi Boateng, my producer, Kwekwa Boje. Have a great day.
Omanfm.
Metro TV by na I used to be we TV Africa. And we used to be City FM. City FM the TV3. Okay. TV3 almost by before 2000. That's in the first decade no. All those time na still near restricted na airways no na and yet vibrant, but a bra who's at the first radio station or by so better or be bricky side airwave near radio eye.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Only before the radio eye by.
Yeah, well, so news over.
Taza.
Rekumrubi.
The controversial.
Dr. Rekumrubi.
Taza the radio eye. I said, minister said the Yaman Craig and said the Yamanwa.
And I said, I'm about them now.
Well, I don't know. So, yes. I'm Jenny. The free order. The first one by at the Joy FM. Joy FM was the second one to come in and join the bandwagon. And during that time, still had freedom of my name, the papa. Still politically, you were under dictatorship.
But so now Nipa shall say 8 kasa kakra.
Then in fact, kasa kakra. The start time they introduce talk shows and they say Joy FM crowd almost started program. A friend said, "Oh, very friendly." There was something similar to what they were doing in the United States. And then Kakra Samoa, it's Obekaya, MPP Kakra Samoa, and then Kosi Platinum, Omina, Belmo. And G. Usha, Yakoyadim, with the advent of the internet, and the digitization, Ama, since the information, and it's way exploded.
Way media, and radio, TV, and
that's right.
Print and your development and Casa for 30 years.
For 30 years now, young course of years and Kayako. That's what I say. Because for 30 years and still, and near ma, now a 30 years ago, still still. We still carry, excuse me to say, for lack of a better expression, let me use it, we still carry shit on our head. That's what I say. Still, Junso Abonching. That's what I say. Still, Yahu Yefi. We are very dirty. Still, 30 years ago, and in then, it's a second by this time. So, and Kayachimi Ayama, yet, see, if free Sani Muna. That's what I say. Education there, because when we started the JSS, we were having only about 80 or 60,000 people entering secondary school and doing BEC. So I just this year we have about 450,000 doing BEC. Yeah, it moved by 80% because secondary school. In that field, by a development part, say you should say, it's a second life, as a son. Yeah, with visa and society, we are still on the same type of Gagisberg type of the economy. Yeah, this time when I make an effort to say you be free, sir, at the end, because we still depend on natural resources.
The NT me busa our question maybe a fair shift your governance system no ediafa. Yenya independent abrofono kromo jais kakakra ana ye nika ye buy animwa bepim 2001 president Kofode en ko hepic ye kano obe free ho no na ba fom pa so
yes
esan se kwa me nkroma e free ho ko ye no e ka bosia bosan be sisi mwa e ma ye basro president Kofode ba na ode ko hepic ma sa aka ni nyina no e free wa so obe kono na aka 9 million Ghana cedis, so $9 million.
$9 million.
And Odija how the koye. NDC buy almost be twice mano echo so. And MPP buy so assign at twice so. If free say, na kwa fast boy brano, say the to a mindful for so said you're working raw material, not yet the corner bobosia at the account. A ben your was way a shifty or the bus yan cassia moya bra. Yan shall see any jet to chrome ha a queen you between her boy. Now raw material no yes sano a may no finished product a bay between me and Yasika at the film. This is a challenge. Yan passy a between wunty minority force hey ye bredo. Over say twice I the air no that done once. I was 30 years ago hen and now ye ginano. Ye twice why and the air no that done one. Be between me as a son.
To me, so what I say. So into the Yanamikase. It brought all Majraba. For 30 years, we have been declaring a national holiday
for farmers.
For farmers to buy a house. For Obia, what do 10 acres of corn plantation. 30 years. We have been doing that. For 30 years and also, a man dent cry in our life. We still import food. This is Yosika, say your coso a year a juma to say the air and the dada noa. Yen to me, uncle baby. Such as here. And if we continue to do this, what we have been doing for 30 years, every year, near for the same thing, can somebody think and say, hey, if that is what is going to help us to develop, and we practice that for 30 years and you don't see a change, and you are still doing it, Amufa, you are still doing it, don't you see? You want to go through this, you want to get out of this place? And you still say, why
baby, any 11 year, Bosnia near Bonaban say. Last Anopea Ora John Comedin Comorchester a few 3 billion euro bond and see why home a son 11 a few no 700 not just say Yabosia Bono ye so bafom pa kofomba but the minority says no ya you 11 on free ho na yan koswa se baba busia o se be den yo mamintio
and they won't say politics, straight away politics, and I'll give you an example and prove it to you. Marco Mason, okay, was it or Kassan would do yes, can I prove it? That's what I say. Let's go back, and see memory lane. In 2008, we introduced a tax called talk tax. All right?
Yes.
You remember what these guys did? And this, they opposed it so heavily, and all the telcos. All the chief executives of the telcos at that time opposed the top tax. They gave everything a bema say use of say no Omanfm after the year starting discouraging crop for the war. They did the same thing. And they talk tax no called the lowest possible idea between their tax. And they introduced it. At that time, no more numbers no. Said no more numbers no parliament. The same thing said you are see. Kasaya can't say after the MPP for Mutimo demo Ghana form Mudiabo. After the Kasa Mokofa Vita Abataya. That's the way they said it. One for Vita pa the attire son and Mobasa Mujiska. Bibia be one Jessica one for the Mumudi Mudi Vita Abataya son and Mobaji Jessica. They didn't have the numbers. They would have done the same. You know what happened?
I didn't see it.
About power pay, we lost the election in 2008. Yes. They doubled the rich. Tax. Sikana ne ya January almost year demonstrate. They doubled it.
Na Sikana Boateng saying.
Sikano Boateng, that was also good at the same time. And then now I said, Mabru enya juma enye.
Youth employment.
So what I say. And you could one was okay. But decide to taxi beba. Not yet their support to youth employment. Was a beautiful thing. The taxi says, I youth employment grant a surplus grab made the year before.
Yes.
So, and you said, and this is for a year we are.
Omo buy no a omo oppose you nyina omo buy omo ye de wo ho
Omo
tumu we no youth employment na kosi say
omo sa say
We change din eko ejida.
Omo sa no ko ye ni jida. And we all know what happened with jida. Ya fe dey be try ya sa kan bio because I see obi ani. Ye nim dey see wo jida. And the way ya omo eye sa no. And this will be surprised because they have to do it.
Mr. Abu, I know Nyadjo, so I can say we continue to urinate on the streets. We continue to later around. These are issues of mindset.
There are no issues of mindset. Go around. There are no. If there's an issue of mindset, the mindset has been there for 30 years. That's all I'm trying to say. If it's an issue of mindset, that mindset has been there for 30 years, for over 30 years. That's right. Masa, it's a mindset. You're right. That's a brothel. But the fact of the matter is that we are still doing it. Are we still not declaring Farmers' Day? This Friday, is it not a holiday?
It is a holiday.
Are we not going to buy a car? or a house.
The Besifie.
Cars. House. For beer. Why a Juma? Cain and Abel. David, a brother, a copanamra could be in a low headache.
Oh, yeah,
it is an obedient blindness with be a now 1,000. What's why I did? It do Tofiaman. Utofiaman, one. I dear way. So, one more year, we know, one more rule the world by this time. And not those who are saying we are planting 1,000 acres of corn, or we are producing 500,000 barrels a day of crude oil. The world today, I've said it, I'm going to say it again. The world today is governed by those who are using this, and not those who are using raw materials like cocoa, like gold, like oil. So see oil no you need that so say be. All right? Now COP26 one of the decisions they make is phase out internal combustion engine. You know what that one is? Cars and I'm having a very museum piece. You're about to see museum. Now you're not aqua. Electric cars. One for oil in the
charge. We're charging now.
We're charging inside your charging telephone.
About that.
No, almost said about. Now, how many time are
you facing winning out?
All of them are facing it out to a 50% or 60% of the oil now. First will be any. I know almost say fossil fuel. They should not give investment for money or financing for investment in fossil fuel.
I need a fuel ban.
Oil and the gas. See a mamusika, what are they doing? They are using this. And this is what you have. Na one can't say, hey, open your eyes. Geniuses are equally distributed all over the world. Chale, as I say, you can. So what I say, na nkodai wo mo basse say no. Ye mo mo aso nti say this time no. Ye pese mo be ye bibia. Ye nya ni say na wo so betimi a ebroni aye bia no. Yankopon ma wadwen say wo so betimi aye bi okroma. And that is what we need. So what I say, adentina take it ho. Ewia boy ye kase ye koso la sesi a bibia hia bia wa bia ba ko kra fra gunchira ba